Hello and welcome to Merlin's Magical Storytime with me, Louise, and of course, Merlin the Unicorn. It's been a while, but we are back with some new stories that are going to be guided and read by me, and it's going to explore different emotions and helping you and your family to navigate those emotions with some more clarity. So get your children, get comfortable, and we're going to go into this week's story. So Merlin's going to go hop back here. I'm trying to get him so we can kind of see in the background. So today's book is called Feelings. The author is Kathy Gordon and it's illustrated by Louise Forshaw. It's a flip book and it looks at the different feelings. So for example, we've got happy and sad, and we've got a little bit of a few examples of how this character in this book has experienced either happiness or sadness. And it's a chance for children to explore understanding those feelings and whether the character is feeling happy or sad, for example. And it's a good talking point for you and the children that you're supporting, whether that's your own children or whether you're a professional as well, and just guides children to get a bit more clarity, talk about how these different feelings show up for them in their day-to-day life. And just if you want to look over in the corner here, Merlin's Magical Journey, the Rose Garden, is about fear. This is my book. I wrote this a couple of years ago. If you're interested and you want to focus on fear, that is a really good book about mindfulness practices, incorporating it into daily life and to build up some positive mindset into navigating those feelings of fear. But today we're going to focus on feelings. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so now. And enjoy the book. This is Sam. He has had a very busy day. He read a story, went to the park, played football with his friends, and had an ice cream. How do you think Sam felt? Could he be happy or sad? Let's choose a face. Happy or sad? And let's talk about a time that you felt like either of those emotions. Look, it's Olivia. She has been to a restaurant. She thought that the peas were slimy. The cabbage was yucky. The spaghetti was gloopy. And the cheese smelt stinky. How do you think Olivia felt? Was she disgusted or delighted? Let's have a think and talk about a time that you may have felt disgusted or delighted. Say hi to Mohammed. He has been to a theme park. Whee! He zoomed on the roller coaster. Bring on the waves! Got wet on the water ride. Wasn't scared on the ghost train. And jumped highest on the bouncy castle. How do you think Mohammed felt? Was he frightened or brave? Think about a time when you may have been frightened or a time when you was brave. Here is Nur. She has not been to playgroup today. She had to see the doctor. Felt very hot and sweaty. Wanted her favourite teddy. And was very sleepy. How do you think Nur felt? Was she well? Or was she poorly? Talk about a time when you felt well and a time when you felt poorly. This is Harry. He went to playgroup today. He fell over the toy box, came last in the running race, and needed the toilet, but it was too late. And he kept going, and he kept getting the answers wrong. How do you think Harry felt? embarrassed or proud? So let's have a think and talk with your adult. When did you feel embarrassed? And when did you feel proud? This is Amelia. She has been to school today. She shouted at her teacher, argued with her best friend, didn't get to go on the swing, and would not share her toys. How do you think Amelia felt? Was she angry or pleased? So let's think of a time when you may have been angry or a time when you may have been pleased. This is Noah. He has been at home today. He broke his favourite toy car, lost his teddy bear, heard his mummy and daddy arguing, and couldn't play with his friends. How do you think Noah felt? Was he happy or was he sad? So let's talk about a time with your adult when you felt happy and a time when you may have felt sad. So can you remember who liked the roller coaster? So have a guess who liked the roller coaster. Was it Olivia? No, because Olivia does not like cheese. Who ate ice cream? Was it Amelia? No, Amelia could not go on the swings. Let's go. Who doesn't like cheese? We know that's Olivia. We know that Amelia was not allowed on the swings. Who lost their teddy bear? Was it Sam? No, Sam loves ice cream. What about Harry? Harry fell over the toy box. Let's see what happened to Mohammed. Mohammed loved the roller coaster. Noah lost his teddy. Mia was surprised by the balloons. And Noah saw the doctor. All those different feelings from all the different events that everyone experienced. The ice cream, that's a really nice thing. To who fell over the toy box? Harry fell over the toy box. Maybe he hurt himself and maybe he was upset. To Noah lost his teddy. And I know teddies mean so much to each and every one of you. I know Merlin the unicorn's very special for me. So just have a think about all the things that might make you feel happy, sad, angry, frustrated, even all those kind of things that makes you feel scared. Going to the doctor maybe might make you feel scared. Lots of different feelings that can change really quickly. So that's our story today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's book. It's a real good story to help children navigate the pros and cons of different events and that everyone will experience things differently. So some children who are going on a roller coaster might be on that adrenaline rush, they might be excited, where other children might be fearful and nervous about doing something new. And it's a good talking point for children and yourself to explore that there's not one set route for a feeling and that everyone's going to respond differently in how things show up for them. So that's this week's book. Please do subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more stories coming up in future weeks and meditations as well for your kids. Short and sweet and getting to the point, navigating emotions. Check out my website, peaceandpresence.co.uk. It is a place for joyful connections, shall I say. Have a great day.